Hello, Doctor.
Where are you going, Alice?
I'm leaving for good. There are my keys and a letter from my husband. If you happen to be up when he comes in, please draw his attention to them.
I anticipated something like this.
Well, Doctor, I think you've been with us long enough to understand pretty well why I'm leaving.
I should probably understand it better if I understood one other thing.
Yes?
Why did you marry him in the first place?
Well, I was foolish enough to be in love with him, I suppose.
And what did that love mean to you? Something for yourself or something for him?
I had hoped it would mean something for both of us. And now I find that I'm of less importance to him than his poorest charity patient.
Your husband is a doctor, my dear bird.
Yes, and I'm a woman, a young woman. Am I to allow myself to grow into an old one, sitting here waiting for him night after night, sacrificing all the things that give me pleasure just because I happen to be married to a doctor?
His life is something of a sacrifice, is it not?
Only to his own personal ambitions.
But you have your share in the result of those ambitions, haven't you? And you'll share in even greater ones as time goes on. For your husband is by way of becoming one of the most important physicians in this country. But that importance can only come as a result of sacrifice. Now, on your part as well as his.
Oh, I have sacrificed for him. He's just taken it for granted, like any man whose wife isn't wise enough to set a value on herself. He'll realize that, too, after I've gone. There'll never be another woman in his life that'll do for him what I've done.
There has been another woman who's done more than you could ever do.
Oh, really? Who?
Someone whose life has been one long martyrdom for him. From the time she was a little girl up in Normandy.
Oh.
Oh, yes, that's a long time ago. But I think you ought to know about it. Sit down. Won't you? Please. Her father had a farm up there that used to attract a great many students from Paris. And she fell in love with one of them, a young American who had come up there to paint the orchard.
No, Larry, I can't. I can't.
Well, why not?
Oh, my father and Hubert are in there waiting for me now.
Madelon.
Just a minute, Father. I'll be right out. Now go.
I won't.
Oh, they'll kill you if they find you here.
Don't you love me, wouldn't you?
You know I do.
Well, that's all that matters. Come on. You've just got time to catch the train. They'll never find us in Paris.
Oh, Larry, I'm afraid.
Of what?
I don't know. Only I was born here. I don't belong anywhere else.
Nonsense. You belong to me. You said you loved me.
Oh, what'll become of me?
Or we can get married.
You know Father'd never let us do that.
Well, then we'll go to America if we have to. You don't need anybody's consent there.
What are you locking yourself in for?
Oh, I'll be right out, Father. I'm not dressed.
Well, hurry up.
Listen, if you go back in there now, it's the end for you. The end for both of us. Oh, come on with me and be happy. That's all that matters.
Will you always love me?
Forever. Come on now, hurry. Here.
Oh, wait till I get my hat.
Here. Wear mine. There's millions of hats in Paris. Come on. What's that for?
For you to put your feet in? You've been sniffling all day like a rabbit. There, that's the third time.
That was pure emotion.
Oh, off with your shoes. Yes, monsieur. Come here. You've got to. Then you're going to take a nice big glass of castor oil.
Not while I'm conscious.
Oh, yes, please. Just a little. Please. Oh, I had a terrible dream last night. Maybe it was the champagne.
Might have been. Come in.
Oh, Monsieur Gillot. Is your wife downstairs?
My wife has been downstairs for 25 years.
I wonder if she'll loan me a lemon. And don't let him run away. He's got to take some castor oil.
Cablegram.
For me?
Bad news?
Yes. I've got to go back to America.
Will Mademoiselle keep the rooms?
Oh, I'll be back before very long. Don't say anything to her about this right now. See who that is. Monsieur le Comte.
Hello, Maynard. But I told you I'd bring you a critic. But here's one I stole out of a glass case in a museum. It's stuffed.
Monsieur Saint-Jacques, this is an honor. Come in, come in.
He's just dying to look at all your work. Aren't you, Felix?
So far, I have never found any art above the second floor worth looking at.
I'm sorry that you had to climb so far.
Oh, you don't have to be polite to him. Last night I invited him to dinner, and he brought 4 other guests. This is my revenge.
Is your castor oil? Oh.
Oh. Hello, wooden shoes.
Oh.
Well, here's a work of art worth climbing for. Mademoiselle Claudet. May I present to you a very fat and stupid critic, Monsieur Saint-Jacques.
Mademoiselle?
Oh, Larry, a critic. Hurrah! Will you come down here?
Yes, come right in.
Have this chair.
Yes, do.
It's got springs in it. Can I get you some tea?
No.
Or a little wine?
No, thank you.
Well, which painting shall I show him first? I'll show him the orchard. That's my father's farm.
Not that one, dear.
But it's my favorite.
Please, no farms. Wait a minute. What in the world are those curious objects?
Those are my father's 2 horses. That one's Jeanette.
What is the matter with her hind legs? Rickets?
There's nothing the matter with her legs.
Well, it's really about the first thing I ever did.
Yeah, it should have been your last.
Oh, come, Saint-Jacques.
Don't you like it?
It's rather a bitter attack on the animal kingdom. That head belongs on a pelican.
Please don't keep pointing with that stick.
Madame?
Madeline.
Well, he's got no right to come up here and insult your paintings. What does he know about painting? He's blind as a bat.
I wish I were. You owe me 20 dinners, my friend.
I'm sorry, but then I warned you he was very stupid. It's a superb horse. What's the matter with its hind legs? You're mad, Saint-Jacques.
I was mad to let you walk me up 6 flights to look at monstrosities of nature. If you love him, mademoiselle, which heaven forbid, steal his brushes.
I'm afraid he needs some of your castor oil. I'll try to bring a human being next time. A horse lover.
Monsieur le Comte,
Oh, yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Maynard.
Good afternoon.
Mademoiselle.
I nearly told him he'd be a good model for a pig. Oh, I couldn't help it, Larry. You'll have to get rid of me before I ruin your whole career. Are you very angry?
No, darling. I wasn't even thinking of that.
Well, there's something worrying you. You just stood there, hardly listening.
Madeline.
Larry, what is it?
Well, supposing that I had to go away for a little while.
Why should you have to go away? Has anything happened? Tell me.
I've just had a cable from America.
When?
While you were downstairs. Something's happened to my father.
He's dead. You have to go back for good. Larry, tell me the truth.
No. It's a stroke. But he's very ill.
Oh, then you don't have to go.
Yes, Madeline. I do.
I might have known it would happen sometime. It was too wonderful.
And it's going to be yet. I'll be back before you know I've even gone.
You know, it's the queerest thing. When I was a little girl, Father Matthew used to say to us children, you pay for everything in this life. And last night when we were dancing, I thought of him and I laughed to myself and I said, what an old fool you are, Father Matthew. But he was right. And I'm paying.
Madeline, my darling, I'm still here. And I will be. Or be brave for just a few short weeks. And we'll be together all our lives.
Well, I've been happy. That can do me the rest of my life.
Madeline.
Well, this isn't curing your cold. You sit down here. Oh, it's still hot, thank heaven. Where's that foot?
Will you be happy for me?
Yes, darling, I promise. Only take off your shoe. Thanks. Larry and tell him.
He might not think it's such good news.
Oh, he'd take the very next boat.
Where? China?
Stop it. What are you trying to do, scare me to death?
No, but some men are funny that way.
Oh, Larry isn't. Oh, he'll walk in here any day now. That's why he hasn't written lately.
Still thinking of that French girl, eh? Oh, come on, Larry. Snap out of it.
I can't. Look, I wish I were on that boat.
Here, have another drink. Come on. That's better. You know, those mademoiselles don't take it so hard. Why, I ditched one the last time I was over. You know, the one with the striped dress. And she took it like a sport. Still sends me postcards.
This was real, Buck. You know, it's pretty rotten making her the goat just to please my folks.
Oh, now, don't be a sap. You're not going to smash up 3 lives, your mother's, Eileen's, and her family, too. That's too late now, kid. Now, come on, forget it. There's a boy. the toast. The bride.
The bride.
Is she going to pull through? Why, sure, they all pull through. This ain't the first baby born in the world, and it ain't going to be the last.
I wish I was dead. All I wanted was to die.
Oh, brace up, Madeline.
Why couldn't I have
You're
died?
going to be so happy, and you got the sweetest little baby, and...
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, you mustn't talk that way.
Oh, Larry, I hate you.
Oh, forget Larry.
I prayed it would die. You hear, Larry? I prayed it would die.
Not the baby, Madeline.
I wish he was dead.
Oh,
I
please
wish we were
look at
both
him.
dead.
Please look at him. He's so sweet.
Oh, no, take it away. Take it away.
Oh, what are we going to do? Well, I don't know, unless you put it in an asylum. An asylum? Oh, well,
no,
that's up to her.
Mm. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. No, take it away.
Yes?
Do you see a Mademoiselle Claudet, monsieur?
Mademoiselle Claudet. Here? Well, come in. Well, wooden shoes. And where have you been all these months?
I've been sick. I'm all right now, though.
I never expected to see you here. This is delightful.
Well, I came to thank you for that money you gave Rosalie.
Money. What money?
Oh, I made her tell me where she got it. Didn't keep me from spending it, though. It was very kind of you. I thought this might help pay it back.
Well, what in the world is that?
I remembered you liked it.
The animal study. No, really, this is far too valuable. Unless you'd permit me to buy it.
Oh, no. I don't need money now. I'm getting married.
Married?
Oh, yes, I'm marrying a man named Hubert, a friend of my father's, a farmer. Please take it.
Well, if you insist. Oh, but do sit down. Sit down. And tell me all about this, Monsieur Hubert. What's he like?
Oh, you know.
And when does this calamity happen?
Tomorrow. He's coming to Paris with my father.
Why are you getting married?
Why?
Yes. I mean, well, you can't be in love.
Oh, I'm through with love.
Oh, I see. And you want to become Madame Hubert, milking the cows in the morning and the bunch of keys jingling at the waist. Life all safe and secure.
That's what I want.
Well, I want to warn you. This worthy Hubert isn't going to forget. He'll make you pay for having been young and generous once.
Oh, I don't think so. He's doing more than most men would. And I'm going to make him the very best wife he ever heard of.
I know these Normandy farmers. They never forgive.
Well, I'm not thinking of myself.
What else is there to think of?
There's I have to go.
No. Listen, Wooden Shoes. I can't offer you marriage, but there's so much in life besides that. I'll give you everything you've ever wanted. I'll dress you up like a princess, with a ring in your nose and silver bells in your hair, so that I'll always know where you are.
Oh, no.
Don't go back there. I can't bear to think of these little hands getting all rough and red. Your young face baking in the sun.
Oh, I won't mind that. That's one thing about me. I'm strong.
Wooden Shoes, I'm not going to ask you to love me. Only very young people say that. But if I'm very nice and you're very patient, you might end up by liking me a little. And that's much more than most lovers can say about each other. Please, think it over.
I'm getting married.
Well, I hope you'll be very happy.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
And thanks again for everything.
You don't seem to appreciate what I'm doing for you. Not many men would marry you after what's happened.
I'll do anything. Anything you say, except give up my baby.
But I'm a well-known man, and you're not going to bring that kid into my home and make a fool of me.
Oh, I'll be such a good wife. I'll work so hard. Father, tell him how I can work. And when he grows up, he can work, too.
Well, this has been a fine wild goose chase. Here I am, a man in my position, giving her this chance, and she isn't even grateful. Well, she deserves to be in the streets.
Madeline, for the last time, are you coming?
Not without the baby.
Have you no shame?
Not about this.
All right, stay here and starve. And you needn't write any more letters home because I'm through. Come, Hubert.
You know, it wasn't my idea to come here. It was your father's. He talked me into it. He said you were sorry. He said that you...
Oh, Hubert, why do you think I was going to marry you? It was for that baby, to give him a chance. Well, I don't need you for that. I can do it myself, and I'm going to. Goodbye. You hear what I told him? I meant it, too. Try anything like that on us. We'll show him, won't we? Come in. Oh, Mr. Gila. What's that?
A coachman brought them a private carriage.
Oh, thank you. Who in the world? What?
The photographer has arrived, madame.
Oh, all right. I'll be right down. Where are the toys?
In the carriage.
Fine. And Marie, you won't mention where I'm going to the Count.
Oh, madame.
Well, just you don't. To anybody.
You must act like a little man now because your ma's coming. And I hope she's got a load of francs in that handbag because I need them.
Now, listen, you're not going to bleed her out of any more money.
Oh, listen yourself. If we've got to play housemaid to His Royal Highness here, we're entitled to it.
Well, isn't she keeping up the farm? What more do you want?
Yeah. Well, she wouldn't like it very much if I told Baretti that he's supporting a little American.
Oh, shut up. Oh, here she is now.
Well, here we are. Oh, I'll send out for the toys, Louis. Come on, Monsieur Novello. Oh, my darling. Oh, give him to me.
Oh, what a big... Darling, I could eat him up. I could just take a big bite.
Hello, Victor.
Hello.
Oh, doesn't he look wonderful?
I thought I'd never get here. This week's been a year.
Oh, we didn't even think you were coming.
Not coming for his birthday. You stand up there and let me have a look at you. He's grown since Sunday.
Doesn't he look
Oh,
grand?
so big. Come here, my darling. Oh, Victor, I've got some TOYS out there. Will you go get some?
Did you hear that,
Did
darling?
you hear that? Well, you see what you're going to get. You're going to have a horse. Come here to me. And you're going to have a wagon. And you're going to get a cow. Oh, I brought Monsieur Novella down. Really? He's the best photographer in Paris. Took all the Kaiser's children.
Come on, Mr. Photographer.
Oh, look at them. What do we
Here you are, look.
Oh, look at the horsey. What do you think of that? Isn't that the biggest horse you ever had? Hello, Monsieur Novella. This is Monsieur and Madame Lebeau. Isn't that the biggest horse you ever saw? Oh. Isn't he all I said?
Oh, a remarkable child. Quite like the Baron Rothschild's youngster.
Oh, no, do you really mean that, really?
Yes.
He is remarkable.
May I take the picture now?
I'm not saying this because I'm his mother, but I've been comparing
Madame.
him to all the children
Madame,
in the park.
I must get back to Paris. Please, may I take the picture now?
Oh, yes, we're ready.
Thank you. Yeah.
Come.
I'll fix him.
Oh, no, I want to do it. Oh, let me do it. Oh, the birthday cake. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, hey, stand still a minute.
Oh,
will you?
Victor can't do that. But, Madeline, I hate to talk to you about this now, but Well, what is it, Rosie? Well, it's about that money you said. It's gone. Again? What does he do with it? Oh, it's betting on horses. I think I'll kill him. What?
Don't let him get a hold of this, will you, Rosie? Because the Count's a little strange about money sometimes.
I don't want to take it
Oh.
again. Oh, here, hide it. Oh!
Look.
Look at the end.
Are you ready, Madame?
Yes, we're all ready.
Please.
Come on, where do you want us to sit? Right here? Huh?
Oh, Vic, no, not you. Come on, give it to me. Come on. Here. How do you want it?
In the chair.
Standing in the chair.
Oh, that's very good. Standing in the
Great
chair.
big man. Come on, Madame.
Oh.
Oh.
It will be superb, Madame.
Oh, I hope they're good. They're his first.
Hey, look right out here now.
Where's the light? The light.
Right out there.
Please. I must get back to Paris.
Oh,
Now make him smile.
yeah. Come on,
That's
smile.
it, darling.
Please.
Look, darling. Look. You get it?
Already? Good. Thanks.
Was it good? Oh, my darling.
Now one with you.
Oh, no.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Now,
no. Come on, just no. I might want to take it home and somebody will see it. Oh, no, they won't. Come on. No.
Please, Madame.
Well, all right. Just one to keep always.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Is that all right?
Beautiful.
All right. Look at the funny man, darling. Look at the funny man.
I'll hold that.
Come on. Is he smiling?
Here. Ready?
Look at the funny man.
Good.
Roger, I want you to have some supper for Monsieur le Comte when he arrives. I don't trust those new dining cars.
Some lobster, Madame?
No. Something that agrees with him. Some cold chicken, a little salad. I'll make the dressing myself, and some of that cheese that he likes. Not too much, though.
No pastry, Madame.
You remember how sick he was last year?
I'll hide it. Madame and Monsieur Lebeau.
Oh, Rosa Madeline.
Victor, what are you doing in town this hour of the night? There's nothing wrong with the baby.
No. But you know what the snake's done now?
Now, listen, honey,
He's gambled away the farm, and they're going to take it away from us.
Who? What are you talking
The
about?
man he gave the notes to. The way I've scraped and saved to try to get something of our own to make a man out of him.
Now, you're getting yourself all worked up again.
Oh, I wish I'd killed you before I ever met you. But Rosa...
It wasn't my fault at all. I had a chance to make 40,000 francs. I was thinking of her, really.
Well, you can just forget me right now.
Oh, be
And
quiet, both of you.
Have you been thrown out, Rosalie? No, not yet, but we're going to be.
Well, what's going to happen to the baby?
Ask Victor.
Oh, Victor, you are a mess. How could you? Rosalie, what are we going to do? Oh, I wish I had some money of my own. How much do you need?
10,000 francs.
When do you have to have it?
Tomorrow?
Well, we've got to get it, that's all. If I gave you this ring, could you borrow some money on it? Enough, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Madeline, you're wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us go to Smash.
Oh, it's not you I'm doing it for. I'd rather cut off my arm if I could sell that.
But, darling, you wouldn't miss this one little ring.
It's not mine, Rosalie. It's Carlo's. They're all Carlo's. He's in some kind of jewelry business. People see them on me and he sells them that way. I don't know how I'm ever going to tell him.
Well, you have to.
Of course, he trusts me. If I'd had the courage to tell him about the baby in the first place, I wouldn't be in all these lies now. How is he, Rosalie? You haven't told me.
Oh, he's wonderful. And we bought him the cutest little dog.
Oh, you did, Rosie. That was sweet of you. I'll bring the camera out Sunday and we'll take some pictures.
Oh. Have you turned camera fiend, wooden shoes?
Oh, Carlo. I didn't hear you.
Yes, I crept in, expecting the worst. Are you glad to see me? Oh, hello, Rosalie. And
Hello.
Victor. Well, this is a pleasure.
Oh, we were just in town. We thought we'd make a little call.
Yeah, we didn't have any place else to go. So...
Agriculture's loss seems to be our gain. Not going?
No. Oh, well, I guess we'd better go.
Hey, without even a drink?
No. Not unless you have some strychnine. Get out of here.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, darling. Thanks for everything.
Goodbye.
Did I seem rude? I couldn't help it. I'm just bursting with news and they wouldn't go. Oh, Roger. Do I happen to owe you any money?
Oh, monsieur, that's all right.
Yeah. There you are, old fellow. There's something more for your patients. And give that to Emil.
But, monsieur, this is 1,000 francs.
Is it? Well, there's some more. Now get out. Oh, wooden shoes. I could sing, I could shout, I could kick over the moon.
Carlo, what's come over you?
We're rich, my dear, richer than kings.
But haven't we always been all this?
Well, there have been some days you didn't know about, but they'll never come again. Come, sit down. Sit here, my dear. Oh, wait. I want to get this cushion. It brings out all the blue that's sleeping in your eyes.
There.
Wooden shoes, you know by now how much I love you.
Yes.
I want you to do something for me. Something very, very important.
Anything, Carlo. What is it?
Marry me.
Marry you?
Would you like it?
Oh, every woman does, I guess. Particularly women of my sort.
Oh, women of your sort have wings. All that's the matter with you is your halo slipped a little. Not very much. Just over one eye.
That's the dearest thing you ever said to me, Carlo.
And when shall it be?
Would, tomorrow be too soon?
Oh, we'll open up the registry office. And then we're going to settle down far, far from here.
You mean we're going to leave France?
Do you mind?
Oh, Carlo.
What's the matter?
Carlo, I've never deceived you. Never. Except in one thing. I have a little boy.
You mean that young monkey that Rosalie used to bring up her Barbie's arm just to destroy my pet tulips? I knew that all the time. Only an American could be so destructive.
Oh, Carlo, you knew it all the time. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I learned somewhere never to meddle in a lady's private life.
Oh.
Well, I suppose we just have to take him along.
Do you mean that?
On one condition, madame.
What?
That you begin by spoiling me instead of him.
Oh, Carlo, I'll be your slave for the rest of my life.
Oh, here. Roger will think I've been giving you a beating. Come now, we're going to celebrate. We're going to make a night of it at the Pompadour, and after that, we're going to find out what all this talk about forever after is all about.
I don't think I've ever been so happy in my life.
Well, this is only the beginning. Oh, here. I nearly forgot.
What's that, Carlo? Oh, Carlo, what are those?
Your wedding present. Wear them tonight.
But I might lose them.
I'd trust you with the crown jewels, my darling. Just never lose me. Madame, monsieur. Good evening, Felix.
Good evening, sir.
I do hope you reserved something nice for us.
Very best box, monsieur, directly in the center.
That's fine, Felix, fine. Splendid, Felix. Splendid.
Thank you, monsieur.
Madame, monsieur.
Now for a nice lobster patty.
Oh, Carlo, you know it doesn't agree with you.
This is an occasion, my dear.
Oh, what I'd give to be able to tango. You must teach me sometime, Carlo.
Of course. I wish Spaniards wouldn't put so much tragedy in their music. They ask for love with so many tears.
Wait. Is this the box?
Yes, monsieur.
You will enter alone. Be prepared. He's dangerous.
Carlo. Madelon. Tell me what's happened. Victor's in jail. What? Well, when we went to pawn the ring, they said it was stolen.
What ring?
The emerald ring you gave me. It was for the boy. Carlo, what does it mean? See, I told you she didn't know.
Enough, madam. You've identified them. Take her away. Come on. Well, monsieur, are you ready to go with us?
Why, this is absurd. I'm very well known here.
You're also very well known to us, Albanese.
Albanese? Oh, you've made a great mistake. Hasn't he, Carlo?
No, wooden shoes. You know my real name now.
Oh, why didn't you tell me before? I wouldn't have cared.
Take charge of her.
Monsieur.
I regret the necessity, monsieur.
Oh.
Gentlemen, I assure you this lady knows nothing of my affairs.
She'll be given every opportunity to prove it.
Don't cry. This will all be straightened out tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 50 years from now, we have your records, Albanese. Even the last from Brussels. These pearls fit the description very nicely. If you please. Come along, come along.
I hope you'd allow me to have my overcoat. It's a very bad night in many ways.
Please get them out of here. I'm sorry, Count, but the place is in a panic.
I apologize, but I must have my overcoat.
Oh, let him have his coat, but take her away.
No, I won't go. Carlo! Carlo!
Goodbye, wooden shoes.
Well, what are you waiting for? Take her out.
No, I won't. I won't go.
Out. Take her away.
No, I won't. No, I won't go. Carlo! Carlo, my God! From him! Don't let him! Oh, he's dead. He's dead, I know it. Let me go to him, Carlo.
No, come along.
Carlo! Oh, no, he's alone and they're staring at him. Carlo!
Get it up to something. Get it up to something.
It seems incredible that the accused could have been so closely associated with the Count Porete and not know something of the nature of his life or the sources of his great wealth. We therefore find her guilty of complicity in the crimes of Count Porete and sentence her to 10 years in the prison of Saint-Lazare.
Someone to see you, Madelon.
Oh.
Number 4.
Madelon.
Almost downstairs. Oh, Rosalie.
Oh, darling, I tried to talk to you in the courtroom, and they wouldn't let me.
I know. I saw you.
Oh, how could they do this to you? 10 years. 10 whole years.
Listen, Rosie. We've only got a minute for everything. Whatever happens, will you hold on to the baby?
Oh, you know I will.
Don't ever let them take him. Those charity people.
For as long as I'm alive.
10 years isn't forever. And when I get out, Rosie, I'll make it up to you. If it takes the rest of my life.
Madelon?
Just a minute. Does he ask about me, Rosie?
Yeah.
He does? What does he say? Tell me.
Oh, he just asked when you're going to bring his little pony, and...
Aw.
And he asked where you are.
You didn't tell him?
No, darling. We said that you'd gone to America.
Madelon.
I'm coming. Don't ever let him know where I am, will you, Rosie?
No, dear.
And take care of him. And write me all about him whenever you can.
Every day.
Goodbye. That was for him.
Goodbye, Madelon. Good luck.
Thank you, Sister Adele. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, Rosalie. Dear, I'm glad to see you. Here, let me take this for you.
Oh, no, Rosalie. I want to feel I'm on my own.
Oh, let's get off my way.
It's like coming into a new world. It even smells good.
That's a funny dress. Oh, this is the last word, honey. I got one for you just like it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Rosalie, can we go to the school right away?
Oh, well, don't you want to get fixed up just a little?
Well, I guess I ought to. Got to make a good impression. How tall is he, Rosie?
Oh, I don't know, about up to here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what he'll say when he sees me. What does he say to you?
Oh, hello, and so forth.
Is he happy, Rosie? I never could tell from your letters.
Well, those charity schools ain't nice, but... Hey, you don't blame me for this, do you? They just came and took him.
Well, we'll just go and take him back.
Oh, Madeline, that's what I want to talk to you about. Gee, you're going to have an awful hard time with these soldiers coming home. Jobs are awful scarce, and feeding another mouth isn't going to be any joke, you know.
Well, couldn't I get a job where you work?
Well, dearie, that was a little fib, me writing you that I'm working. After Victor was killed, I don't know, I was so unhappy. I didn't know what I was doing, I guess, and then I just kind of got used to it.
Oh. Poor Victor. He was a very wonderful character, Rosalie.
Yeah. God broke the mold when he made Victor. Said, you know, he won 3 medals.
Wonder if they pay much for making brooms. You know, enough to give him little things.
Oh, listen, kid. He gets clothes and 3 meals a day where he is. I mean, won't you start thinking about yourself? Will you, please?
Taxi?
Oh, yeah. Come on, darling. Come on, get in. I bet you never rode one of those. Lula lap number 30.
Oh, Rosalie, I'm going to see my son. Rosalie. Rosalie, have you got the chocolate?
Yes. Oh, ruining my purse. Here, take it.
Hello, Butterball.
Hello, Doctor. We want to see Lawrence Claudet.
These are not visiting hours.
I know, but we've come to take him out.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I'm his mother.
Weren't you imprisoned for something?
Yes, monsieur.
Yes, for something she didn't do. They railroaded her.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a law that prevents you making a child a victim of your misfortune.
A law?
Yes, and a good one. The boy stays where he is until you can prove that you can support him.
I don't care what law you've got. I want my son.
Now, we're taking care of him now. He's happy and he's learning a trade. If you really love him, you let him alone and give him a chance to be somebody.
Well, can't I even see him?
Of course, if you'll be back at 4.
Oh, please, could I see him now? I've waited so long. I can't even stand another hour.
Can we let her look at him? I'll take her in.
She'd just make a scene.
Oh, no, monsieur, I wouldn't, I promise.
All right.
This way.
Thank you.
How long since you've seen him?
10 years and 12 days.
He's a great kid.
Yes, monsieur.
We practice medicine together.
You do?
He holds the kids while I vaccinate them.
Is that going to be a doctor?
He'd make a good one, I think. He has the hand of a surgeon, that kid.
Well, then why don't you make him one?
This is a charity school, madame. That sort of thing costs money.
Oh, I could get the money.
Well, I wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
Well, you see, a professional man needs background, too.
Background?
For instance, I'm an institution doctor because my father had the habit of signing his name to bad checks. I was always the lax son, and that hurt me.
Would what I was hurt him?
Naturally.
But it wasn't my fault.
Unfortunately, the world judges these things rather harshly. Okay. Where's young Claudet?
Oh, he's stuck in the shop for fighting.
Fighting?
That's all right. Boys fight now and then. It isn't serious. This way, madame. Well, here we are.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you? Hello.
Doctor.
Hi, boy.
Look, don't tell me which one. See if I can pick him out. Is that him?
Good work. Claudet,
Hello, Doctor.
come here, you young scalawag.
Hello, Aunt Rosalie. Hello, Larry.
What's all this about fighting?
Well, Perrine said my mother was a jailbird, that I was a... Well, that's why I socked him. And I'm going to sock him again when I see him.
Larry, do you know who this is?
Oh, Rosie, he wouldn't remember me. I'm an old friend of yours, Larry. I used to take care of you when you were little.
Oh, when we had the horses and everything?
Uh-huh.
Did you know my mother?
Yes, Larry.
Well, do you know why she doesn't ride or anything? Aunt Rosalie says it's because she doesn't know where I am. But I don't think that's it, do you?
No, Larry.
And I know she isn't what they said. Because anybody as beautiful as my mother wouldn't be in any jail, would they?
No.
Well, where is she then?
Why, she's... Oh, Larry. She's dead.
Madeline. You didn't tell me that.
Aunt Rosie didn't want you to know.
Oh. Oh.
Wouldn't you rather know that, Larry, than keep on waiting for somebody that isn't going to come? Because she would have come, Larry. Oh, she'd have come from America or anywhere. You know that.
Growing up isn't going to be so much fun now.
Oh, yes, it is. You're going to grow up to be a great man. You've got to do that, Larry. The Dr. Delac says that you have a surgeon's hand. Let me look at them. Oh, you have got beautiful hands, Larry. He can be a doctor now, can't he?
Oh, no, ma'am. They said I have to be a mechanic.
Well, being a doctor's what you want, isn't it?
Say, if I was a doctor, I could treat myself. Then I'd never die.
Well, then you'll be a doctor, a great doctor.
Well, I diagnosed Skinny Renee, didn't I? His neck was swollen up like a balloon, and I said that he had the mumps.
That's right.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There. Some chocolate. Dr. Claudet.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
Thank
you. You know, I like you.
I like you, too. Larry, could you give an old friend a kiss?
Oh, they're looking. But I don't care. Now you got chocolate all over your face.
Oh.
That's assembly. I gotta go.
No, I won't let you go.
But I have to go now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Larry! That's from your mother.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So his mother died.
I'll start sending the money right away. I'll send it to you. Tell him he had a good mother.
A great mother.
Thank you. Where's my turn?
Vida Bardeen, maid.
That'll be all for today. You may leave your names and addresses.
Well?
There was an advertisement in the paper.
The job's taken.
Oh, but I ran all the
I'm
way.
sorry, but the job's taken.
How much can you give me for that?
Why, I don't buy that kind of stuff.
Oh, but that's silver.
I know, but I don't want it.
Oh, please. I'm putting my little boy in school, and I must have 50 francs.
50 francs? For this? Why, you must be crazy. Not a sou.
Pardon, mademoiselle. May I?
Well, Larry, let's hope this is the beginning of a great career for you. Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, Doctor.
You don't want to see the rest of the show, do you?
Well, I've got a wife waiting for me.
Can't you send her home?
Well, I don't mind buying your drink, sister. But I'm rather fond of my wife. 42 francs. Wait a minute.
Oh, you're not going to cry over a few francs. Hey, let go.
Mm-mm.
You don't want me to scream with your wife in there, do you?
Well, I bet some pretty bad gyps, but you're the worst. Want the pennies, too?
Thanks.
Curtain going up. Second act.
Lonesome?
Oh, no. We met before.
And so this, then, is the common site of the tubercular bacillus. The germ starts in its early stages by softening the lung tissue. As the process of healing develops, it becomes harder and is replaced by a lime salt deposit. Claudet, you come and tell the students what happens when the process of healing does not occur. Yes, come along now. I know you can tell us. Come along.
Hello, Doctor. Come in.
Hello, Larry. What are you doing? Where are you going to hang it, Dr. Claudet?
In my office, where all my patients can look at it.
Well, I hope you have a good many. Here's a little present for you.
What's that?
Something I've kept for you for a good many years. It's your mother.
My mother? Why didn't you give this to me before?
I promised I wouldn't let you have it until you graduated. You see, she knew you were going to be a great doctor someday.
She was beautiful, wasn't she?
It's positively thrilling here. But are we safe?
Perfectly. This is a very nice place.
Well, of all the nerve.
Now what's wrong?
This old hag here is actually smiling at him.
Oh, heartbreaker.
Poor old girl. I'm afraid it pays to be good, Elise.
There, you.
Oh, let go of me.
Come on. Now, cough up that money before I sock you.
What are you talking about?
400 francs. Come on.
What's going on here?
The old spread cleaned me out. Took my wallet and everything.
Oh, I never saw him before in all my life.
What? You didn't get me stewed, I suppose.
Come on, Madeline. Give it back.
Hey, I haven't got his money. He's crazy.
Call a gendarme. We'll put the old mud scour where she really belongs.
You better give it back.
Well, you let go of me. I haven't got his money. He's just lying, that's all.
Oh, I'm lying, eh? Well, let's see what's in this.
Hey, you let me have it.
No,
You get it.
Let go.
You little...
Keep off of me or I'll cut your face open.
After her.
Oh, wait. Let's see the boy. Come on.
Think she went that way.
Thanks. Hello, Larry.
Hello, Doctor.
What's the matter? Get nipped?
Yes. He didn't want his cold cured.
But I have it cauterized. Where's your cabalik?
Right there.
Well, how was your great experiment?
Fine. Say, we got enough money to start making serum?
Better go slow. Your mother's estate hasn't been all we hoped.
What's the matter, I wonder? Here I am right on the track and no money again.
Well, it's like that sometimes. Remember the year we didn't get anything? And then it came all at once. Here you are.
Thanks.
Oh, that'll be a slight charge.
I haven't got a franc.
No? There's 400.
Hooray!
Came this morning.
Always just in time, isn't it? Now see if I don't get this foolish-looking germ by the ears. Come on, have a look at it.
Yes.
There. Mother will be better off. There. No.
You can see her Tuesday between 3 and 5.
From the 33rd, Officer Jules Sylvester. No contagious diseases.
Any relatives?
No, there's nobody.
In that case, you'll have to sign your own commitment. You understand you're handing yourself over to us?
For how long?
For good, Grandma.
Does that mean that I can't get out, ever?
You won't want to go out.
Here, you mean I can't?
No, dear, you can't. That's one of the rules.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Well, there's somebody I want to see before... It's just I have to see him.
Now people can come here visiting day.
Well, it's somebody I don't know.
Well, why do you want to go then?
I used to know him when he was little.
Well, is it far away?
No, it's not very far. I won't ask anything again as long as I live.
Remember, we close at midnight.
Oh, I'll be back long before that. Thank you.
What do you want?
Is this where Dr. Claudet is?
Sorry, but he isn't in.
Oh, but...
Are you one of his patients?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, go to the clinic. That's where he sees you people. Did he tell you to come here?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going away tonight, and he told me to come here first.
All right. If that's what he said. Come in. Come along. Sit down there.
go. What? I thought she was with you.
No.
Well, I didn't hear the door slam.
She's probably someplace stealing.
Well, she can't get away.
Tell the people in the kitchen.
What's up?
Did you tell some old woman that you see her here?
No, why?
Well, she got in by saying that she was a patient, monsieur. And she was sitting right there.
Well, find her before she gets away with the place.
I should have seen through her. But you do have charity patients here sometimes.
Did you look in here?
Well, no, not yet, monsieur.
Well, what are you doing in here?
Pierre, call the police.
No, I don't want to start a riot. If she's got anything, we'll call the man on the beat.
Yes, monsieur.
What have you got here?
I was just looking at it.
Oh, you were. The silver frame had nothing to do with it. Well, come on, what else?
I'll take her out, monsieur.
Yes. Turn her over to the police.
Wait a minute. When did you eat last?
Yesterday.
I'll talk to her.
But, Doctor...
Go on. And close the door, please.
What is it?
Don't you know you have to grow up before you can be a burglar? Just as well you broke into a doctor's house. You need looking after. Come over here and let me look at you. Your hand.
My hand?
Yes. Now stand over there. Just naturally. Children? How many?
One.
Living?
Yes, he is.
He is? What kind of a fellow is your son?
He's a great man.
What are you so excited about? Don't worry, you're not going to jail. You're sick, half-starved, living God knows how, and your son's a great man.
Yes, he is.
Well, I know a lot of old ladies whose sons never deserve to be born. And they're always great boys. You've had quite a life.
What?
Oh, I haven't been around women's wards for nothing. Still, you don't look like that kind of a woman. They're usually pretty tough. Do it for the boy? Where is this son of yours?
I don't know.
Well, tomorrow we'll go out and look for him. Now, I've done it a couple of times before, and it gives a lot of satisfaction.
Oh, no. No.
I don't know how or why, but you're alive. I guess mothers are hard to kill,
Yes.
I'll fix you up a little tonic. Can I trust you in here alone? Well, sit down and behave yourself. Now, you're going to take this medicine and like it. That's for that boy of yours. You know, our government has a great system for keeping tabs on all of us. For instance, I could go down to the prefecture and find out who your son is and where he's living now. So you see, I'll find out who he is even if you won't tell me. And when I do find him, we're going to have a little talk. It'll be short, but to the point. When I get through, I think he's going to see the light.
And I've looked after her ever since.
You mean you've supported her?
No, Larry has supported her. He insisted upon doing so.
And doesn't he even suspect that she's his mother?
No, I've never told him. And you mustn't tell him either. He's been reconciled to the idea of her death. Why spoil his life?
But where is she now?
Just outside of Paris, beyond Passy.
And does she live there alone?
Yes, all alone.
Oh.
So you see what that woman was capable of.
She should have told him.
Oh, she's too great a woman for that.
Well, what on earth are you two doing up at this hour?
Oh, Larry.
You know, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm terribly sorry, dear. But I didn't get away from the hospital until after 12 o'clock.
Larry, I've been so lonesome.
I don't wonder you're lonesome, darling. But I promised to reform.
I don't want you to. I'm the one that's going to reform.
Oh.
Dr. Delac's been telling me a story that has just shown me how empty and selfish my whole life's been.
What have you been telling her, you old sentimentalist?
Oh, just one of my usual old sad stories.
About old Madeline out at Passy, I'll bet. You sure you're not crying about all the money I've spent on her, Elise?
No.
Did he tell you that, too?
Yes. He's told me everything. Oh, I'm proud of you, Larry.
Well, I guess that's kind of a weak spot of mine.
Why don't you bring her here?
Out here at the house, you mean?
Yes. I hate to think of her being way out there all alone. And, Larry, I'd love to see her.
Why, will, if you like.
I think it would help me to realize that I'm lucky having you.
Oh, you darling.